his old porch swing. Said he was in the war, went in the Navy, lost his wife, lost his baby. Broke down and asked him one time, how you keep from going crazy? He said, I'll see my wife and son in just a little while. I asked him what he meant. He looked at me and smiled, said, I raised my hands, bow my head. I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Oh, I believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody good? Usually we come out here like gangbusters and belt out the Orange Blossom special. But today was Thanksgiving, so we're all bloated with turkey and sweet potato pie and all of that.
We had our Thanksgiving today.
We had our Thanksgiving dinner today, so we're all, what's that stuff you get, Arlen, when you eat too much turkey?
Sleepy.
Yeah. What's it called?
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan something. We're all hammered up on that. Hey, how many folks are here at the Orange Blossom Opry for the first time? The very first time? Let me see your hands. A couple there. All right. Hi,
Wow,
folks.
a bunch of you.
Wow,
That's
welcome
great.
to the show. Where y'all been?
All
New York
right.
City. Oh, boy. All right. Well, I guess that's all right place to be.
New York City.
From?
Get a rope.
Anyway, we usually come out here. We're going to keep it a little low-key today. You're here for the John Denver special. Dr. Carl is back there, and if you've not seen Dr. Carl before, you're certainly in for a treat because he is absolutely wonderful. So before I kick off here, I'd like to take this time to introduce these fine gentlemen on the stage. This gentleman over here on the left is our bass guitar player. He plays guitar, he plays drums, he sings, and he does everything. He doesn't dance much, but we're working on it. Please say hello. He's from the great state of Illinois. That's Kevin Kingston right there, everybody. And say hello to the Late family from Houston, Texas. They're right here. The Lates, they're just showing up. Just kidding. The gentleman sitting next to him hails from the great state of Iowa, and he plays several different instruments. Tonight he's going to be our fiddle player mostly because the John Denver stuff doesn't have a lot of steel, but you'll be seeing him play a lot of fiddle. We call him Dougie. Say hello to Doug Stock. Dougie! The gentleman directly behind me, I presume he's still there because I can't see, but I presume he's back there. There he is. He hails from the great state of Florida. He's from Plant City, Florida. And he is the handsome, talented, he is our drummer. Say hello to Todd Bowers. You know, we talked about different merchandise that we were going to sell and stuff. Maybe we should start selling watches. Sadie's gonna be over there, y'all. We have a merchandise table over there. We want to tell you we have a brand new CD out, and there's a bunch of all kinds of paraphernalia that makes great Christmas gifts. Orange Blossom Opry hats, Orange Blossom Opry shirts, Orange Blossom Opry underwear. No, those aren't up there anymore. Whose are there laying on? Whose are those?
Those are men's G-strings. Somebody just dropped those off.
Yeah. Please, he's had enough. He's leaving. This gentleman hails from the great state of Michigan. He is our lead singer and harmonica piano player. Say hello to Arlen Willett.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
If I could get a little more guitar down front now, Nathan, you'll have to take it back out for Dr. Carl, but I need it up here for me.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of our gang right here, Mr. Bobby Randall.
Bobby Randall.
Last night we did a Alabama tribute show. Was anybody here for that? We did all the music of Alabama last night, and we had such a great time we thought we'd do one more song again tonight because we just, you can't not have enough Alabama. Is that right?
Enjoyed it.
We just dig it because we can. Rolling down the backwoods Tennessee highway with one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. I couldn't feel better. I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, park in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on the Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right. My Dixieland delight. Oh, Dougie. Hey. White-tailed buck deer munching on clover, red-tailed hawk sitting on the limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, as free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl, gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. I'm lucky as a 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, park in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, hark in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. He can dance, hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Come on, Dougie. Doug Stuck on the fiddle, y'all. All right, let's see. I think we're going to do that song, the Keeper of the Stars songs that we're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe Dick.
I don't know, is Dale and Marilyn Barton here? Yeah.
Where are they? There they are right there.
I got your card. Thank you so much. So I just threw this song at them guys, and we haven't even practiced it, so hopefully we don't bomb it.
Was there money in the card?
Better than money. There was compliments.
Oh, boy, all right.
Condiments.
Yeah,
Ketchup, mustard, you know.
yeah, that stuff. All right.
It was no accident, me finding you. Someone had a hand in it long before we ever knew. Now I just can't believe you're in my life. Heaven smiling down on me as I look at you tonight. So I tip my hand to the keeper of the stars. He sure knew what he was doing when he joined these two hearts. And I own everything when I hold you in my arms. I'll have all I ever need, thanks to the keeper of the stars. Soft moonlight on your face, oh, how you shine. It takes my breath away as I'm holding you tonight. I know I don't deserve a treasure like you. There really are no ways to show my gratitude. Well, I tip my hand to the keeper of the stars. He sure knew what he was doing when he joined these two hearts. I own everything when I hold you in my arms, and I'll have all I ever need, thanks to the keeper of the stars. It was no accident, me finding you. Someone had a hand in it long before we ever knew.
Good job, Arlen.
Thank you. Bobby and I played several gigs with the guy that wrote that song. His name's Dickie Lee. If you look him up, you'd be surprised that all the songs Dickie Lee wrote and actually even had out as, you know, #1 hit songs through the years. He was on Sun Country or Sun Records with Elvis Presley and all of them guys. But one night we were doing that song and we got to the second verse and he couldn't think of the words and he looked at me. Give me a word. And I just drew blank.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So then he walks over, he goes, "Where were you on that?" And I'm like, "You wrote the song."
We're over here talking Talking about songs
Okay.
we don't know,
Yeah, well-
which would be the next one.
This is a request too. Dana?
Dana.
Right
Dana.
there, buddy. Okay. Dana comes out every night, so we're going to try this one. We haven't played it for a while.
And did you get a card from Dana? Because so far I've
No,
got...
I just got money.
Yeah, Dana has practically paid Kevin's salary just by.
Well, Dougie and I have got squat, just so you know. That's where we are. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dougie!
There's an Elvis movie on the marquee sign. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody broke, Bobby got a buck. Put $1 with the gas in a pickup truck. Going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. What's a hurry, son? Where you gonna go? We're gonna out at the moon, turn out the lights. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. All right. Lucy got her lipstick a little too bright. Bobby getting drunk, looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath, trouble on his mind. Yeah, Lucy's just a kid, along for the ride. Got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. Oh, they're gonna out at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night, just like Weir's Day. And Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. Yeah, drops off sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. 'Cause when people leave town, they never come back. Oh, they going 90 miles an hour to the city little sign. Put the pedal to the metal for the change their mind. Oh, they're gonna out at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. Out at the moon, shoot out the light. Yeah, it's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Oh yeah. There you go, Dana. Sure. Thank you.
He's getting his louder one out.
Yeah, this guitar goes to 11. That one only goes to 10. This one's louder.
Normally. There we go.
That was Kevin Kingston. Pretty good, huh, folks? All right. More guitar level? How's that?
No, he meant just hold it more level.
Oh, hold it more level.
There you
I
go.
thought you meant louder. Nathan, say hello to the 6th member of our band, folks. He's back there. His name is Nathan Smith. It's Grammy-nominated Nathan Smith. He runs their sound for us. And the reason our band sounds as good as we sound is because of him. That's, I think, is Fast Eddie up there on the lights? Fast Eddie, are you there? There he is,
There
Fast
he
Eddie
is.
up there. And Karen's running the video tonight. So,
Karen,
yeah, she's up there. And these folks here are a special guest tonight.
show him.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Late, but we're here.
I'm sorry, what's your name, sir? Okay. A nice shirt, though. Did you go there or live there? You did? Me too. Where'd you live? You know what this sounds like from back there?
No, he just visited.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dougie's turn. What key?
Hey,
Hey, any Canadians out there? This is for you. Went partying the other night. Started drinking and got real tight. We was playing with all of our friends. It felt so good we had to play it again. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Over
bartender.
here. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. She was sitting down on the end. I said, baby, can we be friends? You look as good as can be. Come on down and drink with me. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. I'll pick it. Todd Bowers.
Plant C.
Well, we was having so much fun. I didn't know it was 1:30. I turned around to have one more. I look at the clock and it was 4:30. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. Where the jukebox is playing everything, and everybody was beginning to sing. That's when I heard somebody call. Everybody. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey,
Over here. Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer.
Oh, man.
I'll have another.
I'll have another.
The only person that got that right about the alcohol would be, because it's what you're supposed to say, last call for alcohol, right?
Yeah.
But there was three
Only
people out there that sang.
3 people from Michigan. I got to steal his cable. He's not gonna like that.
Oh, you're really not going to like it now.
No, he ain't gonna like that.
Shh, nobody say a thing.
Wow. I'm telling.
It's not my day for guitars. Yesterday I got a 1969 Telecaster I bought when I was in 11th grade, and I knocked it over right there. So I think I'll just sit down.
That one had a few dings and scrapes in it anyways, though, right?
Don't you all say anything to Dr. Carl about that $2,000 guitar I just knocked over. So we're going to do a song here now. I had the privilege of working for Kenny Rogers for many, many years, and toured with him all through the 80s, and got to know him quite well, and he was one of the guys we lost this year as well. So here's a little song about Kenny, and y'all have to sing along. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to speak. We took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces. knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. You don't mind my saying, I could see you're out of aces for a taste of your whiskey. I give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle. He drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. Then the night got deathly quiet and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. Cause you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Now every gambler knows the secret to surviving, knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you could hope for is to die in your sleep. So when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. In his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. Cause you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal. All right, it's your turn to sing. Ready, folks? A 1, 2, a 1, 2. You got it. Yep, come on. Yep, good. Yep, all the way. You never count. When? That's a boys. Everybody sing 'cause it's fun. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Yeah!
And he was, Kenny Rogers was, I think my mom was in love with him.
Oh, yeah. My mom has got her picture made with Kenny years ago, and my mom was become kind of friends with him, and so every time she'd get pulled over by the police, which was several times, she'd open up her wallet to show that picture of her and Kenny and look for a driver's license. Mom, you're watching at home. I'm giving your stories away, but that's not far from the truth.
Speaking of moms, I got to throw in just a little plug for the Orange Blossom. We're going to have Ronnie McDowell here coming up. I'm not sure what the date is.
Oh, yeah, in January.
In January, anyways. Ronnie McDowell, I opened up for him just a few months ago in Michigan, and my mom didn't leave the car. We were parked outside, and so he came backstage, and I said, man, can you come out to the car and say hi to my mom? And he's like, all right. So we walked outside, and he gave my mom a hug out at the car, and we left, and she's like, I can't believe you did that.
I played a show with Ronnie McDowell, and my mom went on the bus, and I never saw her for hours.
It's your mom's birthday.
Whose mom's? Yours? Well, what's your name, honey?
Sandy.
Sandy, and how young would you be today, Sandy?
73.
73. You want to sing it? Want to do it, Keith?
I thought you were my age.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Everybody sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy. Oh, Sandy. Sandy.
Oh, Sandy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Where are you from, Sandy?
Here.
From here? From Weirsdale? No kidding. I've never known anybody.
She's from Philadelphia.
You're only 73. Surely you haven't forgotten where you're from. You're
No,
from
she
where?
didn't say here. She said beer.
Beer, more beer.
Go get me a beer.
Give me a beer. It's my birthday.
Kidding.
All right, well, here's a song for Sandy.
Conway Twitty. We tried to find it by the faded denim clothes she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant who just had met a queen, and she knew I saw right through those tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said, you got me figured out, but I'm not what I seem. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I'm married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candle lights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. Bobby! Sorry, Dougie. Going up there. We danced every dance, and Lord, the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dreams come true. As she played out her fantasies before my eyes had seen, that cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind, she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. Tonight I held more woman than most guys I've ever seen. That night I loved the lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Now she's back in my world, and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know she'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. That night I loved the lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Conway Twitty.
There he is,
A
right
stab at
there. I got just the opposite problem of the tight-fitting jeans. I've not wore these jeans in a long time, and I got them on, and they're not wanting to stay up real well. I had the COVID, and I lost. That's the best diet plan you'll ever get on. 15 pounds I lost because of that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm out here going, whose pants are these? Because they're falling down. Good job, Conway Twitty song. All right?
Thanks.
Did we do a Conway night?
Yeah, we did.
We
Conway
did.
and Loretta.
Conway and Loretta night.
Loretta.
Loretta.
You could sing a Hank Cochran song. Please help me, I'm falling.
Please help me, my britches are falling. All right. Put a bell down before Dr. Carl comes out here. Kevin. It's Kevin.
Okay. Here's a little John Anderson, you know. Here we go. Yeah, my daddy was a brakeman on a highbound traveling train. Mama, she raised 4 little children, all of them a good name. Papa and Mama was all they ever had. A big brother, little brother, sister too, never them turned out bad, except me. The black sheep of the family. Yeah, he brought me to college and became a banking man. I guess he makes about $1 million. Folks on the insurance plan. long Mercedes in a house on looking town. He sits in his jacuzzi and watches the sun go down. He feels real bad for me. Well, I'm the black sheep of the family. Well, I got me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a two-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off that highball train. Yeah, wake me up early, be good to my dog, and teach my children to pray. Well, little sister married a banker. He owns a country club. He bought a big old racing horse and a funny-looking little dog. He buys a big rings and diamonds and a brand new Japanese yacht. They like to sit around and talk about all the things they got. But they never mention me, 'cause I'm the back sheep of the family. I got me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a two-room shack. Yeah, my wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell what my papa said to my mama when he got off that highball train. Wake me up early, be good to my dog, and teach my children to pray. I tell you, mama, wake me up early, be good to my dog, and teach my children to pray.
Yeah. John Anderson, there, he's a Popka boy, is he not? From
Popka.
A
Yeah.
Popka guy. Yeah, he's been here
Yes.
before. Y'all seen John here? You haven't? You haven't?
No.
Are y'all okay? Because I'm a little worried about you. Awfully quiet, which makes me nervous. Well, we're going to do one more song because we're going to cut our set a little short because we've got lots of great John Denver music for you. So are we doing that one, right?
Yeah, George Strait.
George Strait song.
Oh, how you sparkle, and oh, how you shine. The blush on your cheeks is more than the wine. And he must do something that I didn't do. Whatever he's doing, it looks good on you. You look so that's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. He must have stolen some stars from the sky and gave them to you to wear in your eyes. Now I've had my chances, but I set you free, and now I'm wondering why I couldn't see you look so you want him, that's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. Darling, I've wasted a lot of years not seeing the real you. But tonight your beauty is shining through. I never took the time to let you know. So before he takes you away, please let me say, you look so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me.
Everybody.
Oh.
We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We're going to take just a short break. We'd like to tell you, invite you over to check out the merchandise table. And before we come back, Desiree is going to come out here and with a very special announcement and tell you how to do some stuff on your Facebook that I don't know how to do. We also want to tell you that next Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, if you're a Brooks and Dunn fan, you want to be here because a buddy of ours is coming who is equally as good tonight as Dr. Carl tonight. Dr. Carl sounds just like John Denver, and this guy sounds just like Ronnie Dunn. And we got a Brooks and Dunn tribute. Is it next Saturday? The Saturday after Thanksgiving, right?
I believe it is, yes.
Yeah, is Thanksgiving already? I guess because we ate Thanksgiving today. All right, we'll be right back, folks. Y'all stay close, all right?
Be right.
Be right back.
I didn't know whether to cry or laugh. If there was ever anybody deserved a ticket to the other side, it'd be that sweet.
Wow, Bobby is really tall. He's very, very tall. Hello, everybody. Everybody's back to their seat. It must be almost time. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to run back there. I brought a CD out to give away, and then I came back out, and Bobby had cleaned it off the stage. I went back there. I'm like, Bobby, did you take that CD? And he said, yeah, why was my CD sitting out there? I said, I'm giving your CD away. So yesterday at the show, I put out, well, actually 2 days ago at the show, I put out a challenge. We wanted to hit 14,000 likes on Facebook, and we were very, very close. So I said if we could get to 14,000, I would choose one of the people that had liked the Facebook page to get us to 14,000 randomly in order to give them a CD. So I have done that, and let me see. He took my board. Oh, there she is. Miss Ethel Verkey, who is not here tonight. I went out in the office and checked to see if she was here tonight. She's not here tonight. Ethel's here? Hey, Ethel Verkey is here. Ethel must not have bought the ticket. Yay, Ethel Verkey. We have a Bobby Randall signed CD for you. So you love Bobby. Everybody loves Bobby. You can, because he's been on my couch for months. Well, I will make sure that I will bring you that CD when I come down. So we have hit 14,000 likes, so thank you everybody out on Facebook, and thank you guys in here. Pardon? I know you. I will find you. I promise. I know right where you're at. I'll find you. So I have a challenge for all of you out there. If you have not liked the Orange Blossom Opry, please go on our Orange Blossom Opry page. If you go to the page and you see that the little thumbs up is white, you haven't liked us. So go ahead and make that thumbs up blue and give us a like. Underneath that, there's a little share button. You can share the page with all your friends. Tell everybody how awesome the Orange Blossom Opry is. We're going to have a gift certificate. Roger doesn't know this. I'm saying this. I'm like, we're going to give away a gift certificate. We're going to give away a gift certificate next week. I'm going to pick somebody at random that this week has posted a picture of themselves at the Orange Blossom Opry. So if you have been to a show, if you're here tonight, if you have a picture from the past, go on the Orange Blossom Opry page, go on your page and tag the Orange Blossom Opry, share that picture saying how much fun you're having at the Orange Blossom Opry, and I'm going to take those pictures and I'm going to pick somebody at random and we're going to give a gift certificate away. So everybody, go to Facebook, find a picture, post that picture and say how much you love the Orange Blossom Opry. Let's get the word out that we're back and open, okay? Sound good? All right, awesome. I think the guys are ready to come back out. I think the guys are ready to come back out. I think I'll go find the guys.
Seats? All right. Hey, I got my own light back up here now. It's pretty cool. All right, you having a good time so far? Everybody's okay? What about the new folks? Where are you at again? Y'all having a good time? Everything's okay? And then there's a lady back there I can see that's reading the stock market in her phone. I can see that. She's doing something.
I think she's on there liking the Orange Blossom Opry.
That's what you're supposed to do. Very good. All right. Well, I guess we're all ready to go here, folks. If you've not seen this gentleman lately, you are certainly in for a treat. He's absolutely wonderful, and I presume that all of you here are Megadeth fans, because we're... or no, wait, John Denver tonight. Yeah, I got it right. John Denver fans. He's a great guy. This is going to be a great show. Y'all put your hands together for Dr. Carl Bennett. Here he comes.
Yeah, Dr. Carl. Let's do it.
I got shorter.
Sorry.
Good evening, folks.
That must have been Desiree messed with your microphone, huh?
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so. So did you guys buy any sweatshirts or hats or anything like that? Here? Hats? You bought what?
Okay.
I love Gino.
Ready? All right. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. Left yesterday behind him, you might say he was born again. Might say he found the key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. Keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Shadows from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains, saw silver clouds below, saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend but kept his memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forest and the stream, seeking grace in every step he takes. His sight is turned inside of himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You can talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of the simple things he cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. No, he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, it's a Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High.
High Colorado.
Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High. Well, good evening, folks. Welcome once again to our John Denver Tribute Show. How many of y'all, is this the first time you've seen me do this?
All right.
Wow. Okay. Well, once again, we want to make this tonight a little bit more than just me singing songs. We want it to kind of be the whole John Denver experience, which is the hat, the glasses, the whole thing here. But I'm going to tell you some stories. For instance, like that song, Rocky Mountain High. That was kind of a culmination of a lot of things that were going on in John's life around that time. One year around the middle of August, for the occasion of the Perseid meteor shower, him and some friends were up above the tree line there just right outside Aspen, Colorado. And they were there to observe the meteors, and they're laying there in their sleeping bags and looking up and seeing it rain and fire in the sky. So that's where that line and that song come from.
I wondered
Far out, man.
Yeah, far out.
Far out.
Far out, yeah.
Somewhere in the evening, John went over to this small group of trees there, and there was no moon that night, and he happened to notice that it was darker over there than it was out under the stars, the shadow from the starlight. That's where that came from.
Wow.
Cool, huh?
No wonder you're a John Denver dude.
Yeah, well, hey. And the friend that he lost, but he kept his memory, that friend was a chiropractor that had come out to visit, him and his wife had come out to visit Annie there in Aspen. And while he was there, he got on John's motorcycle and wrecked it and was killed, unfortunately. So that's the friend he lost. So that's how it is. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to do a lot of songs from the 70s. We want to take you back kind of to that time, have that John Denver experience. Now, having said that, what's that? Yay?
Yay.
Now, having said that, you know how this is going to go, don't you? We're going to do a song from 1988. Okay? Throwing you off right to start with. This is a song that actually talks about John going for just going for the best in whatever he's going for. You know, whenever things are bad, go for the best you can. And that's where this song kind of struck a chord, so to speak, with me. And so I decided to put it in here tonight. So here we go. There are those who can live with the things they don't believe in. They are giving up their life for something that is less than it can be. Some will long for a home and a place of inspiration. Some will fill the emptiness inside by giving it all to the things that they believe. They believe. Maybe it's just the dream in me, or maybe it's just my style. Maybe it's just the freedom that I found. Given the possibility of living up to this dream in me, you know that I'll be reaching for higher ground. I will stand on my own. I will live up to this vision. I will trust in what I feel and follow my heart until it brings me home. Brings me home. Maybe it's just the dream in me, or maybe it's just my style. Maybe it's just the freedom that I found. Given the possibilities of living up to this dream in me, you know that I'll be reaching for higher ground. Keep me through the night, lead me to the light, me the magic of wonder. Give me the spirit to fly. Maybe it's just the dream in me, or maybe it's just my style. Maybe it's just the freedom that I found. Given the possibilities of living up to this dream in me, you know that I'll be reaching for higher ground. Maybe it's just the dream in me, or maybe it's just my style. Maybe it's just the freedom that I found. Given the possibility of living up to this dream in me, you know that I'll be reaching for higher ground.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Here's a Michael Martin Murphey song. Okay?
Really?
Gonna mix it up, yeah. Hey, is he coming back?
I don't know.
Is he escaping?
I think maybe. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good. Because he called the forest brother. Because he called the earth his mother. They drove him out into the rain. Some people even said the boy from the country was insane, because he spoke to fish in the creek. Tried to tell us that the animals could speak. Who knows? Perhaps they do. I know they do. How do you know they don't? Just because they've never spoken to you. Boy from the country left his home when he was young. Boy from the country, he loved the sun, yes he does. He tried to tell us that we should love the land. We just turned our heads and laughed. You see, we did not understand. Sometimes I think the boy from the country is the only one who sees. 'Cause the boy from the country doesn't want to see the forest for the trees. Boy from the country left his home when he was young. Boy from the country, he loved the sun. Yes, he does. Thank you very much. On March 16th, 1984, I was sitting about 12 rows back in the Fox Theater in downtown Atlanta one night for a John Denver show. And John walked out on stage and he bowed to the audience and he walked over and picked up his guitar and he went into that song. And I remember sitting there that night. I said, oh man, I would love to one day be able to do that. And here we are. Sometimes it works out, I'll tell you. All right, here's another one I think y'all will recognize, if I can play it. Well, I've been lately thinking about my lifetime, all the things I've done, how it's been. I can't help believing in my own mind. I know I'm gonna hate to see it end. Seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain, spent a night or two all on my own. Known my lady's pleasures, had myself some friends, spent a night or two in my own home. And I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around, lie there by the fire, watch the evening tire while all my friends and my sweet lady sit and watch the sun go down, and talk of hopes and prayers and promises and things that we believe in, like how sweet it is to love someone and how right it is to care, and how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we've shared? The days they pass so quickly now, nights are seldom long. The time around me whispers when it's cold. Changes somehow frighten me, still I have to smile. It turns me on to think of growing old. But oh, my life's been so good to me, there's still so much to do, so many things my mind has never known. I'd like to raise a family, I'd like to sail away and dance across the mountains on the moon. And I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around and lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire. All my friends and my sweet lady sit and watch the world go round. Talk of hopes and prayers and promises and things that we believe in, like how sweet it is to love someone and how right it is to care, and how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we've shared? This next song, was actually John wrote before he had children. And he imagined what it would be like if he was on the road and came home after being gone a while, to, what it would be like in the house, fire softly burning and supper on the stove and his wife glad to see him. And out of that, Arlen, Back
great.
Home Again was
Yeah.
born.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a storm across the valley, the clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulder. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away, and whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky, and 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's a light in your eyes that keeps him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. Honey, how do you spend your time? Tell me what's the latest thing the neighbors say. And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the time that I can't lay this tired old body down, to feel your fingers feather soft upon me, yeah. The kisses that I've lived for, the love that lights my way, the happiness living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, but it's a light in your eyes that keeps me warm. All right, let me hear you now. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. One more time. Hey, it's good to be back home again. You know it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend of mine. And hey, it's good to be back home again. I said, hey, it's so good to be back home again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Y'all having fun? Have I sung your favorite yet? I'm almost afraid to ask for requests. I've always wanted to do that, and I've never done it.
Really?
It's probably a good thing. I don't know. What is it?
Feather bed.
I'll tell you what, we'll do one more, I think. We're doing one more, and then we'll do that.
Then we'll do that one.
Okay, you want to help us sing it? All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking this early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blown his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me, and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I let you down, so many times I've played around, but I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me, and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you and close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the time I won't have to say, sing it with us now. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me, and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go, but I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. That song arose out of a dilemma that John had of, like a lot of us, trying to be in two places at once. He wanted to be on the road doing his music, and yet he wanted to be home with his wife. And originally that song, his producer pitched it to Peter, Paul, and Mary, and as you know, they made a hit out of it. It was originally called Oh Babe, I Hate to Go, but his producer didn't like the name of it, so they changed it to Leaving on a Jet Plane. And eventually John took it and made a hit out of it. So that's a little story behind that. All right, you wanted Grandma's Feather Bed? When I was a little bitty boy just up off the floor, we used to go out to Grandma's house every month end or so. Had chicken pie and country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers aboard 11 geese, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. It'd hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks spit and chew. Paul would talk about the farm and the war, and Granny sing a ballad or two. I'd sit and listen, watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. And it'd hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my ma and I love my pa, love Granny and Grandpa too. I've been fishing with my uncle, wrestled with my cousin, even kissed Aunt Lou. Woo! But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said, I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. Yeah, I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road. What do you think, Arlen? I might ought to reconsider about the gal down the road, huh? It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. And it'd hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed.
Dougie on the banjo.
All right. Todd, I can never remember who, was it Rodney Crowell that did this song? Alan Jackson, a lot of people recorded this. I used to do it when I was in school. I was in a bluegrass band, and we did this next song, and it's just kind of a neat song. A lot of people have recorded it, and so, hey, we wanted to put it in. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's called Song for the Life. I don't drink as much as I used to. Lately, it just ain't my style. And the hard times don't hurt like they ought to. They pass quickly like when I was a child. Somehow I've learned how to listen for a sound like the sun the magic the morning is bringing. There's a song for the life I have found. Ooh, yeah. She keeps my feet on the ground. Don't the midsummer days sit so heavy? Or don't they flow like a breeze through your mind? And nothing occurs in a hurry to make up for someone's lost time. Somehow I've learned how to listen for a sound like the sun going down, for the magic the morning is bringing. There's a song for a friend I have found. Ooh, yeah. She keeps my feet on the ground. Somehow I've learned how to listen, yes I have, for a sound like a breeze dying down, for the magic the morning is bringing. There's a song for the life I have found. Ooh, yeah. She keeps my feet on the ground. She keeps my feet on the ground. I like that song.
I do too.
And I think my wife likes that. Is that still your favorite, dear? All right.
Wait a minute, that's not your wife. Get it.
Oh, man. All right, got to change guitars here. I'm not going anywhere.
Sure is a nice guitar you're about to pick up, though. Boy, that's a nice looking guitar.
Koa wood.
Is that a little scratch?
What do you think that thing's worth? Probably $50. Maybe 25 on a good day.
Somebody had to replace that.
Yep. Say if a guy accidentally tipped it over or something and they had to replace that. I mean, just saying. 7,000? Huh? 7,000?
7,000.
$7,000 for that guitar. Sure
You were
glad,
off about $5,000, Bobby.
Sure glad nothing happened to it.
But I'll tell you, this
Sounds
thing,
good.
is that right? Yeah.
Sounds great.
This thing, yeah. Why is it I have a feeling something happened while I was back there? I don't know. A lot of questions. I don't know.
Might want to check that.
Well,
Oh, Lord.
While you're doing that, I could tell you a story you might not know. I read that John Denver secretly always wanted to be a chiropractor.
He made the.
All right, I'll bite.
No, really, no. That's
that
it.
right?
Yeah, but he thought it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. So
You knew that was coming.
And we pay him for that. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale that I could tell you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish the sun shine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. And sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always. Picture a day unlike today where that song originated. John was up north in Minnesota, late winter, early spring, and he was looking out the window, and it was dreary and cold and gray, and he longed to see sunshine. And out of that, that song was born.
I get that.
You get that?
I'm from Michigan, yeah.
Well,
Glad to be here in Florida right now.
I hear you. Are we ever going to get any winter here, though? That's the thing.
I hope not.
You hope not?
Yeah.
Okay.
It needs to be summertime all year round.
Well, here we are. We're going to have Thanksgiving next week. And then Christmas, less than a month later, and it don't feel like it, folks.
Right, gotta have snow.
You know, I mean, we gotta
It does.
have-
It is weird. We've got the Christmas tree up right now, and no snow. It's weird.
Yeah,
know.
yeah. My wife's threatening to put up the Christmas tree tomorrow. Okay.
My wife does it at the
I'm like,
beginning of November.
Is that?
Yeah.
I don't have a wife.
Okay, I think we understand a few things there.
You've had plenty of them.
All right, Dr. Carl, next song.
This next song is this next song is a song about John's longtime home in Aspen, Colorado, and what it was like to be out on the road and be thinking about home. Well, it's here. It's a long way from LA to Denver. Long time to hang in the sky. Long way home to Starwood and Aspen, the sweet Rocky Mountain paradise. Oh, my sweet Rocky Mountain paradise. Springtime is rolling round slowly. Gray skies are bringing me down. I can't remember when I've ever been so lonely. I forgot what it's like to be home. Can't remember what it's like to be home. And I think on my lady's sweet memory. I think on my children's sweet smile. I think on my home in Starwood and Aspen, all my friends and the snow-covered hills. Oh, my friends on the snow-covered hills. And I tell you, I'm happy to be here, yes I am, to share and consider this time. For I see here the shadows of changing, and a feeling of new friends to find. And I see here some new friends to find. It's a long way from this place to Denver, yes it is. A long time to hang in the sky. Long way home to Starwood and Aspen, the sweet Rocky Mountain paradise. Oh, my sweet Rocky Mountain paradise. I like that song.
Yeah.
John was always amazed at where songs came from. He didn't understand it, and he didn't feel like he had a lot to do with it. He was just there wherever he was, and the song would just kind of come floating by, you know?
Man.
This next song is a song that you had to go there, didn't you?
Sorry.
Oh, boy. Really?
Sorry.
This next song he wrote in about 10 minutes one day going up a ski lift. I don't know if y'all have ever been outside right after a rain in the early evening and seen how sharp the colors are and how crisp the sounds are, and just everything is just so bright. And he was going up the ski lift there one day, and all these things were happening, and it was filling up his senses. And he had just gotten over a rough patch with his wife at the time, and they had just made up. And of course, the only thing that had made it all work was Annie, and it filled up his senses. And out of that, this song was born.
Great song.
You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again. Let me give my life to you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again.
Doesn't a song like that just make you want to yodel?
Well, I'll tell you, pal. You want to yodel? You want to do this next one?
I'll follow you.
All right. Well, a lot of times, no, a lot of times I get asked what my favorite John Denver song is, and through careful consideration, I'm going to say it was that one. And the reason I say that, because that is the very song that back in the summer of 1974, I was 15 years old. That kind of tells you how old I am. That song was very popular, and I spent a lot of time at the YMCA that summer, and it was just, they played it over and over and over, and I fell in love with that song, and then from there it kind of spread. So those that ask how I got here, that's it.
Wow.
Any song. Yep, great song, great song. All righty, we got any yodelers in the crowd?
No yodelers?
Do what? You ain't heard it. you heard it, you might not loved it, okay? All right, John spent a lot of time working with conservation, and back in the mid-'70s, he found himself on the good ship Calypso with Captain Jacques Cousteau. And about the time he got on board and just kind of walked around, the chorus to the song kind of came to him, and it was there. It was the words, the verses that he couldn't get, and try as he might. I mean, this went on for months, better part of a year, and he just couldn't get it. He was going on tour and had the orchestra and everything there, and he just couldn't make it happen. And he was about to give up. He said, well, that's it. And then one day he was off skiing, and it kind of started to come to him, and he felt the need to rush home and get to his studio, and almost the time it takes to say it, he had the rest of that song. So
Wow.
that's cool, huh? sail on a dream, on a crystal clear ocean, to ride on the crest of a wild raging storm, to work in the service of life and the living, in search of the answers to questions unknown, to be part of the movement and part of the growing and part of beginning to understand. I, Calypso, the places you've been to, things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. I, Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Aye, oh, no, like the dolphin who guides you, you bring us beside you to light up the darkness and show us the way. Although we are strangers in your silent world, to live on the land we must learn from the sea. To be true as the tide and free as the wind swell, joyful and loving and letting it be. Oh, I, Calypso, the places you've been to, things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. I, Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. I, Calypso, the places you've been to, things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. I, Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Aye, oh, the Lord, aye, Well, I warned you. I warned.
Perhaps love?
We're getting there. That one's in there. Y'all are picking the right songs. That's wonderful.
It's your birthday?
We just sang happy birthday.
Yeah, we sang to you. Is it Sandy? Sandy, is that you?
Did y'all not sing birthday?
We did.
We sang happy birthday to her, I think we did, yes.
Well, that's great.
It's hard to see through the lights.
There we go. Are we ready, Mr. Doug? All right. John's father was raised on a small family farm out in Oklahoma. He was one of about 11 children, I believe. And the second youngest of his brothers was just a few years older than John. And John and Dean were very, very close. And they worked together on the farm and wheat harvest and all that. And right around Dean's 21st birthday, he was tragically killed in a car accident. And so that's out of that, this next song was born. It's called Matthew. I had an uncle named Matthew. Was a his father's only boy. Born to South Colby, Kansas, was his mother's pride and joy. Joy was just a thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue is just a Kansas summer sky. And all the stories that he told me back when I was just a lad, all the memories that he gave me, all the good times that he had. Growing up a Kansas farm boy, life is mostly having fun. Riding on his daddy's shoulder, behind the mule beneath the sun. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue is just a Kansas summer sky. Well, I guess there were some hard times, and I'm told some years were lean. I had a storm in 47. Twister came and stripped him clean. He lost the farm and lost his family, lost the wheat and lost his home. But he found the family Bible, a faith as solid as a stone. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue is just a Kansas summer sky. So he came to live at our house, and he came to work the land. Came to ease my daddy's burden, and he came to be my friend. So I wrote this down for Matthew. It's to him the song is sung. Riding on his daddy's shoulder, behind the mule beneath the sun. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue is just a Kansas summer sky. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue's just a Kansas summer sky. Do what?
It's my mom, I'm sorry.
Is that right? I didn't know if that was another request or what. Yeah.
Told her to stay in the truck.
Oh, man. This is another song from the early 70s. It's the original Annie song. It's by far the hardest thing I've ever done, to be so in love with you so long. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all around. Take my hand and say you'll follow long been on my mind. You know, it's been a long, long time. I've tried to find a way that I can make you understand the way I feel about you and just how much I need you to be there where I can talk to you when there's no one else around. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all around. Take my hand and say you'll follow me. See, I'd like to share my life with you and show you things I've seen, places that I'm going to, places where I've been. Have you there beside me and you'll never be alone. All the time that you're with me, we will be at home. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way. Take my hand and I will follow too.
Okay, who's playing the fiddle on this one?
I am.
I can find a fiddle in this.
You couldn't find a fiddle?
I can find a fiddle in this thing.
I forgot to tell you about Grandma's feather bed. My aunt Vi, had a big feather bed, and I tell you, when us kids, the cousins and everybody would get over there, we would, I mean, when they weren't looking, we would drag dogs and cats and whatever, you know, was around there in the beds. I mean, I know how that is. That's,
Wow.
yeah. We probably got beat for it, too. But All right, ready to... All right. Okay, everybody, clap your hands now. Come on.
There you go.
Well, life on the farm, I kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy that me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, the simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. Days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's setting low, pull out my fiddle and I rosin up the bow. Kids are all asleep, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and the wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I wouldn't trade my life for diamonds or jewels. I never was one of them money-hungry fools. Rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yes, city folks driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's mighty keen. Well, son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. my daddy till the day he died, and he took me by the hand, held me close to his side, said, live a good life, play my fiddle with pride. Thank God you're a country boy. Yeah, my daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle, taught me how to work and play a tune on the fiddle, taught me how to love and how to give just a little. And thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine mama, got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Woo! Thank God I'm a country boy. Hey! Love that song. Okay, here's another one. We just step out of the 70s just a little bit to 1982 on the Some Days Are Diamonds album, the title song, Some Days Are Diamonds. This used to be my wife's favorite, but she told me recently that now she's more with the song for the life, so that's okay. We still like it, right? When you ask how I've been here without you, I like to say I've been fine, and I do. But we both know the truth is hard to come by. And if I told the truth, that's not quite true. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Now the faith that I see in my mirror more and more is a stranger to me. More and more I can see there's a danger in becoming what I never thought I'd be. Some days are diamonds, some days are stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Some days are diamonds, some days are stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. But sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stone. Some days are diamonds, some days are stone. Do what? Sang the fire out. Okay.
Wonderful.
Somebody asked for Perhaps Love. Yeah. That was you? Okay. John thought that at one time was the prettiest song that he'd ever written. You know that? Yeah, it's a lovely song. Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort. It is there to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, the memories of love will bring you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer. It wants to give you more. And even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memories of love will see you through. Oh, love for some is like a cloud, for some it's strong as steel, for some a way of living, for some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go, and some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like a mountain, full of conflict, full of change, like a fire when it's cold outside, or thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go, and some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like a mountain, full of conflict, full of pain, like a fire when it's cold outside, or thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. When I was in college back in the early 80s, a gentleman came to the university there, and he brought a very picturesque slideshow, and it was a lot of nature scenes and like that. And one of the songs that he had incorporated into his slideshow was this next song, and I was very touched by that song, and it's always been one of my favorites. It's called "The Wings That Fly Us Home." There are many ways of being in the circle we call life. A wise man seeks an answer, burns his candle through the night. is a jewel, just a pebble that found a way to shine. Is a hero's blood more righteous than a hobo sipping wine? Did I speak to you one morning on some distant world away? Did you save me from an arrow? Did you lay me in a grave? Were we brothers on a journey? Did you teach me how to run? Were we broken by the waters? Did I lie you in the sun? I dreamed you were a prophet in the meadow. I dreamed I was a mountain in the wind. I dreamed you knelt and touched me with a flower. I awoke with this flower in my hand. I know that love is seeing all the infinite in the one, in the brotherhood of creatures, who the Father, who the Son. The vision of your goodness will sustain me through the cold. Take my hand now to remember when you find yourself alone. You're never alone, for the Spirit fills the darkness of the heavens. It fills the endless yearning of the soul. It lives within a star too far to dream of. It lives within each part and is the whole. And it's the fire and the wings that fly us home. Fly us home. Fly us Have y'all had a good time tonight? All right, good deal. I hope I have sang your favorite somewhere in all of that. There's a whole bunch more, but you can only fit so many into an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
Y'all can find me on Facebook if you'd like, Carl Bennett Music. I don't know, my wife told me to say that, so I'm saying it. Okay.
My wife is always telling me to say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but this song was, John said it was his autobiography, and I believe that, and I can relate to it because for a large part of my, I guess, adult life, I've had a guitar with me everywhere I went, traveled all over the country, and found places to use it, to play, and I'm still trying to learn to play it, but
Sounds good to me, brother.
but we're having a good time with it, and this song is called "This Old Guitar." This old guitar taught me to sing a love song, showed me how to laugh and how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine, brightened up my day, helped me make it through some lonely nights. Whoa, what a friend to have on a cold and lonely night. This old guitar gave me my lovely lady. It opened up her eyes and ears to me, brought us close together, and I guess it broke her heart, but it opened up the space for us to be. What a lovely place, a lovely space to be. This old guitar gave me my life, my living, all the things you know I love to do, and serenade the stars that shine from a sunny mountainside, but most of all to sing these songs for you. I love to sing these songs for you. Yes, I do, you know. I love to sing these songs for you. I love to sing John's songs for you. All right, we got one more song for you. I'm going to be out here in just a few minutes afterward. You can come by and say hello. You don't have to hug my neck or anything. That's okay. But I hope you've had a good time tonight. I know I have.
I have too.
All right, everybody gets to sing along on this one. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life's old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, going like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories, they gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. home down country road. Take me home, yeah, down country road. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much.
Carl Bennett, everybody. Carl will be over there signing autographs and saying hello to everybody right over there. You can still pick up some merchandise, everyone. We want to thank you on behalf of everyone here at the Orange Blossom Opry. Thank you so much. God bless y'all. Good night, everybody.